When do you think AI has gone too far, especially coming from a side of the industry that was focused a lot on deepfakes and kind of, like you said, manipulative footage? Where do you think is the line for when tech companies should stop? Or, do you think that line exists? How are you thinking about the ethics behind generative AI right now?
I think it's definitely important to keep talking about that aspect. As I mentioned, companies, primarily in the content creation space, should definitely join such initiatives and also keep talking about this and educating the space. I believe one area that some of our customers are trying, which is like signaling in the beginning that an AI content that they are going to watch an AI content, then trust is being built much better with their audience, because if my company is saying that this content was generated with AI that I'm going to watch now, at least I will appreciate that they tried their, of course, best, and also are being transparent with me. So transparency definitely helps. I'm seeing that across our many cases, and also doing like the right content moderations and safety protocols. So the same thing exists on our end. So we do detect various kind of misuse and are making actions against it in our system.
What do you think is next for the AI industry? What are you getting ready for? Are there any companies that you're looking at that are doing a great job, or trends in the industry that you guys are tapping into right now?
I would say the trend is that after the pandemic, so much of, at least in the workplace, like so much of the workload got concentrated in a very few hands, like in the hands of content creators. And our job, or our task, I believe, is how can we distribute that load? How can we distribute that pressure of having to create content into the hands of the subject matter experts, into the ones who are requesting the content, so we can kind of disperse that across the organization. And I believe for that what needs to be done is higher levels of realism, ease of use to increase, and what's no one really talking about most of the time is quality. And even our customers sometimes forget to mention that. Everyone is talking about speed of creation, while what we must also focus on is, does AI help us to create quality content? I deeply care about quality. I think quality is the name of the game. At the same time, we must not forget that, in the enterprise context and mostly in our world, like, speed matters. But how can we nail both? How can we not just help individuals and teams to create content faster, but also higher quality using AI? So that's the question that we keep asking internally, and how we can sort of launch innovations around that. So that's how we are kind of observing the industry trends, and how we can leverage, everything in the name of quality as well.